Good morning, Galileo. Thank you for allowing me to interview you today. I've been told that you originally wanted to study medicine but became fascinated in math and physics, which led you to your experimenting of dropping two different sized balls off the Pisa. When you dropped the two iron balls of different masses off the Leaning Tower of Pisa, did you think that they would land at the same time?
At the time, I didn't really know. I was just experimenting with it because Aristotle's theory about gravity made me come to this experiment. As you might know, the balls landed at the exact same time, which put people into awe because they thought that the heavier one would land first because of its weight. I went on to try to measure speed over time and wrote Dumato, which went against Aristotle's beliefs, but I think you need to actually perform the experiment to back up your hypothesis, and this is what made me not very popular with Aristotle and the church.
You then became interested in astronomy, and I would like to ask you about one of your most controversial findings. What did you see through the telescope for the first time?
I saw the moon, and that made me start to think more about the universe and its theories. I saw dark spots and light spots in the dark areas. I was amazed, so I drew what I saw for 30 days, November 30th to December 18th. It was so amazing seeing it through a telescope, but it was even better seeing the moon from my very own telescope. I started with 8 times magnification, but as I got into it, I saw the moon with up to 20 times magnification.
Do you think that you may have stolen Copernicus' theory?
I did not steal Copernicus' theory of the sun, of the center of the universe and the planets revolving around it. I just expanded on it and looked at the sky and wrote books and read books about it, so I think I just put it out there and more into detail. I did not take it, I confirmed it through observations and study with the help of my telescope.
Could you please describe your theory?
My theory is that the Earth is not the center of the universe and that the planets revolve around the sun, not the sun revolving around the planets. It is called the heliocentric theory. The church teaches that the sun revolves around the planets and that they are right, so if you go against them, you can be charged with heresy. The Catholic Church uses biblical passages to claim the Earth is a fixed body at the center of the universe. I used observations and study to disprove this.
How do you feel about being charged with heresy?
I was very upset and worried because if you are charged with heresy by the church, you are killed. And I did not want to die before all my theories were proven and written down. I said I was wrong, and they were right, so I only got charged with house arrest. After I said I was wrong, I said under my breath that the Earth actually does revolve around the sun.
How do you feel about getting punished with house arrest?
I feel that is way better than the heresy because I would have been sentenced to death, but now I have voiced my theory and I'm still alive. I said the Earth still moves. I'm sad that I can't still read books and publish more books, but the church is the power, not me.
And did you ever consider not telling the people about your new theory?
Well, I did, but if you don't tell people about your theory, what I've learned, all my work is pointless. The church is right, but I know I'm right, so I need to share my theory with the people.
Why did you write a book about your theory now?
I wrote a book so I could let people get deeper into my life and know about my theories. I wrote in a language that everyone could read, so they know what's true and what's not true. I feel that the church is the power, but they are wrong about their thinking.
Did you ever think of the consequences of your decision?
I knew that heresy and the consequences, but I just knew that people needed to know about the real truth, so that it was why I wrote my book and told everyone about my theory, the right theory.
Did you think that you were right, and how did you know?
I do not have convincing arguments that my ideas were right, but with my knowledge and my learning and understanding about the solar system, I knew I just had to be right about this one. I felt so strongly that I was right, and the church couldn't stop me from saying what I believed was right.
Thank you so much for spending time with me today, Galileo. I really enjoyed interviewing you. I want to wish you luck on all of your future experiments and discoveries.
Thank you.